Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nationality, and if you're a returning subscriber, I see you, say Bantase. So today, this is another sit down video for my second trimester. So as you guys know that I am pregnant and I am expecting my little one. So this lighting, so I will be telling you guys my experience throughout my second trimester. I do have my first trimester sit down video. I've uploaded it, I think, 4 months back. Sorry. So I will put it down in the description box so that you guys could find it. So first things first, I'm going to start about the antenatal clinic visits. So if you've watched my first trimester vlog, sit down video, you would know that I didn't go to the clinic for the antenatal checkups. So I decided towards the end of my first trimester that I will go to the clinic for my visits. So I did go, and I went and they checked everything, and I was 18 weeks pregnant when I went. So they started measuring the fetus by putting the tape on top of my body, on top of my belly, from the top of my stomach until to my pubic bone. That's how they measured the baby, which determined the how long I am pregnant, which they concluded that it was 18 weeks, of which it was 4 weeks ahead of the weeks that I was given by the doctor prior to going to the clinic. So I did go for a scan, which said I was 12 weeks pregnant. Hence, I'm saying that they measured at the clinic. They measured according to that tape. I don't know what it's called, and then they ended up with those weeks. So I'm looking down because I've written down everything so that I don't miss on any information that I want to put out. So they measured according to that, and they told me to come back after 2 weeks. So I went back, and then I was told that they did the same procedure, and then I was told that my glucose was too high and that I should cut down on eating sweets and fizzy drinks, of which that left me confused because I haven't eaten or drank any fizzy drinks throughout my pregnancy. So I didn't know what caused it. I haven't been incorporating that into my diet. Okay, fine. So I went home and I was as confused and sad because I thought that this is serious and that could lead to complications, as I am also a high risk patient. So I was so down that day. So they told me to come back the following week on Monday, and then I went and everything was back to normal and I was relieved. Little did I know. So as you know, that how some women say that second trimester is the best trimester, it's like a walk in the park. Well, that wasn't for me. It was actually different because second trimester was actually the pits for me. So I started experiencing more pregnancy symptoms. As you know, if you've watched my first trimester update, then you would know that I hardly experienced any symptoms. I feel like there were 2 or 3 symptoms, but these ones were extreme. Well, from my experience, as I am having like a second baby, this was extreme because my first pregnancy was not as hard as this one, because I've never experienced these kind of symptoms in my first pregnancy. Hence, I'm saying that this time it was different. So in week 15, in 15 weeks, I started experiencing pain in my lower abdomen, especially when I stand for such a long time. And that was actually weird because my stomach wasn't big and I didn't have any swelling. Like I wasn't even heavy for me to get those pains, you know. So the pain kept coming and going until week 17. So in week 18, my breasts started leaking, and I did look that up. It was actually I forgot the name, but I will like write it on the screen for you guys. And they leaked for 2 consecutive days until it stopped. That was the beginning of it, because sometimes I'd wake up and my left breast would be like soaking wet. That's when my first milk came out. I started getting tired and sleepy all the time. Like I would wake up in the morning and feel like I need to get back into bed again. I was so, yes, I am lazy. Naturally, I am lazy, but I was so lazy. So I was so lazy. I was always in bed, tired. I hardly ate. When I say I hardly ate. Only like ate 2 meals a day. Yes, I ate 2 meals a day. 3 was the maximum. And I actually noticed that I enjoyed eating in the morning. When I say in the morning, I'm not saying at 8 a.m. I'm saying in the wee early hours of the morning, like around 5 a.m., 6 a.m., I was having my first breakfast. And then around 12, 11, I would have my second meal. I drank water like hell. Like I was always thirsty. So in week 25, I started experiencing dizziness. Sometimes I'd struggle to breathe. I would like take like small amounts of breath. Like I didn't know what was happening with myself, and I would get dizzy, and I would drink water, but it wouldn't help. And I would lay down and I would feel like my entire body was not like normal. So yeah, that's what happened in week 25. That's when I say that no, this is definitely the worst trimester for me. So throughout my second trimester, I was so emotional. I cried for no reason. I would like be sad. Yeah, man, I was so depressed. It was so depressing, and I was so lonely. I was feeling lonely. I don't know why. I was always alone. Didn't want to interact with people. I was always in my room locked up. I don't know what was going on with my emotions. So those are the symptoms that I had throughout my second trimester. So I'm going to move along now to body changes. So when it came to my body, I constantly had to remind myself that I am pregnant and things will change. I will not look the same, and this will not be forever. Because if you're an OG here, then you probably know that I have always been insecure when it came to my body. So I tried not to think a lot about the changes, but I just couldn't help myself. Every time I looked looked at myself in the mirror, especially when my belly wasn't like showing that much, but I thought it was the actual fat that was showing up. And then I would remind myself that this will pass. I need to accept and love my body, and I did just that. I did that. And when I say that, I the insecurities came rushing when I saw how fat my face was, my nose, my lips. They were so swollen. My skin, when I tell you guys, my skin was so dry. I'm actually a person who has like a combination of dry and oily skin, and this time my skin was so dry, and I get dry during the winter season, and then my skin would become oily during summer. But hey, I begunyiwa. So my neck and my armpits started getting darker, and my nipples as well. And then I got bigger breasts, and my breasts started getting so sensitive, and it was so uncomfortable to sleep on my side because I would like press on my breast, and it was so sore, and it would leak, and I would get wet, and I'd had to constantly change whatever that I was wearing. When it came to my pimples came out rushing. It was showing, and I also have like darker marks that I had like pimples all over my chin. And yeah, but one of the best moments throughout this semester was feeling my baby move. It was during week 19, and then I actually felt the actual kick on week 23. Yeah, I was so happy and over the moon. I will insert some clips over here or on the side, but I will insert some clips for you guys. Did not crave, or rather have cravings throughout this during the second trimester, but there was one thing that I craved for, was spicy food, which was odd because I don't like spicy food, and I would literally cry and want spicy things, and I just couldn't have it because of health reasons. And yeah, guys, I stopped eating sweet things, fizzy food. I did not crave for any sweet stuff, and I love sweet stuff, and ever since then I haven't had like sweets like the way that I used to. So yeah, guys, towards the end of the second trimester, I regained my energy, and I started taking a few pictures, some bum shots that I will display over here right now. And yeah, that is my second semester update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was so lazy to create this video, that's why it took me so long. Yeah, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys will subscribe and stay. If you are new here, please do click on that red button and support me. And yeah, thank you. Bye.